Okay, so Jonathan Ruiz, your accounting coach, survival tips. Again, thank you for following my page in Instagram at CPA Dreams, and then for liking and sharing my Facebook page, CPA Dreams. Again, this lesson is for those who are taking the ABM or Accountancy, Business and Management specialized subject. If you are a senior high school student, so this is for you. So go back from my previous lessons and then continuously follow me. Okay, now my topic today is very useful, very important. This is for uh, those that are taking the subject basic accounting. And of course, this will be your foundation. So today's topic is very, very important. If you cannot understand it in one sitting, in one in one go, then what you need to do is go back and watch it and watch it again. Again, if you have families and friends who wants to learn accounting, the foundation, the basic, so these are the video lessons for you. Okay, so our agenda today is about accounting equation. So this will be used from the beginning until the end of your Bachelor of Science in Accountancy until you go work. Okay, until you are at the very uh, in the work field already, or you are already a certified public accountant. So you need to go back always in this accounting equation. Now, what will be our learning outcomes? Our learning outcomes will be, I will illustrate the accounting equation and you will be able to do it yourself. We will define assets, liabilities, and equity, and we will answer two multiple choice questions. Okay, are you ready? So let's start. What is accounting equation? So this is considered to be the foundation of the double entry accounting system, meaning your total assets. The total assets of the business should be equal to the total of all its liabilities and owner's claim. So asset equals liabilities plus equity. If we can rearrange this accounting equation, but you need to remember always that the uh, right side should be equal to the left side, or the left side should always be equal to the right side. Okay, so you can have it as assets minus liabilities equals equity. Assets minus equity equals liabilities. Okay, so there is an expanded version of you will study higher accounting. So that is assets equals contributed capital plus beginning retained earnings plus revenue minus expenses minus dividends plus liabilities. Okay, uulitin ko lang. Accounting equation is the foundation of double entry accounting. So meaning, kailangan kung ano yung nasa asset side is equal sa liabilities and equity side. Okay? So, what is assets? No? Assets is what you own. Okay, this is what you own. This is what the companies own. So what are the accounts under assets? We have cash, we have accounts receivable. So these are your collectibles from the customers. We have prepaid expenses, advance payments or deposits or guarantees. Investments, it could be trading securities. There will be, it will be discussed in higher accounting later. Inventory, this is what you have as a supplies, or if you are in a trading business, so this is your merchandise. Furniture and fixtures, so this is what you have on your company's offices or shops. Machinery and equipments, it could be uh, your machines that you are using in manufacturing. It could be your cars. It could be so many things. Okay, so it will be expanded later. Land, of course. If you have a building, you should have a land, of course, land and building. And then there are other assets as well. It could be intangible assets like goodwill, patents, trademarks. Okay, so those are the assets. What about liabilities? So liabilities are those what you owe. Okay? So ito yung pagkakautang, ito yung pinahiram ka ng kabuhayan o kaperahan. Okay? So what are the accounts under liabilities? It could be accounts payable, notes payable, loans, mortgage payable, bonds, lease. So again, this is what you owe. Okay? Pagkakautang. Or you borrowed money. Okay? And I'm trying to make it simple for you. Okay? What are those accounts under equity? But before that, what is equity? Equity is the owner's claim. Okay? It can be, other term is shareholders equity or stockholders equity. Kung yan ay maliit pa lang, sole proprietor, then ang tawag pa lang is owner's capital. Pag pumunta ka sa partnership, partner's capital. And then when it becomes to corporation, then shareholders equity or stockholders equity. So the accounts under it, you have capital stocks, or this is the owner's capital. And we have the retained earnings. But retained earnings can be expanded later. Nandiyan na ipapasok yung net income. Diyan papasok yung revenues, expenses. Okay? But that will be later. Okay, basta yan lang yung kailangan mong tandaan at the moment. Okay? Now, when we said double entry system, dito na tayo papasok sa debit and credit. Again, kung nasa asset side on the left side, it's debit. On the right side, liabilities and equity, credit. Again, yung mga accounts under asset, that is debit. Yung mga accounts under liabilities and equity, credit side. Ang symbol na ginagamit is DR equals CR. Okay? Debit and credit. Please remember this important accounting equation. Now, let's go to some multiple choice questions later, but I will give you some illustrations. Okay, CPA Dreamer invests his capital of 50,000 cash on catering business. Okay, so he will start his own business and it's catering. So he invests cash. So again, cash is on the debit side. So the entry will be debit cash 50,000. And then it is a capital. So meaning you have a credit side. Credit, owner's capital, 50,000. So to summarize, you have cash 50,000 equals owner's capital 50,000. So the debit and the credit side is balance, always zero out. Now, second transactions, CPA Dreamer loan from the bank amounting to 100,000 and bought 2 delivery cars. So what will be the entries? Debit delivery car 1, 50,000. Debit delivery car 2, 50,000. Or you can make 1 and 3, delivery car 1 and 2, 100,000. Credit, loans payable, 100,000. This loan or borrowed from the bank. So credit, loans payable, 100,000. Now, to summarize, you have cash, 50,000. Delivery car 1 and 2, 100,000. So you have 150,000. And then loans payable, you have 100,000. Owner's capital of 50,000. The total is 150,000 assets and then 150,000 liabilities and equity. Laging tatandaan, it should be balanced and zeroed out. Now, multiple choice questions. Which of the following relationships cannot be derived from the accounting equation? Now, A, assets minus liabilities equals owner's equity. Yes, pwede. B, equity plus liabilities equals asset. Yes, pwede. Assets minus equity equals liabilities. Yes, pwede. So then D is the answer. Asset plus liabilities equals equity. It cannot be. Okay. Another multiple choice questions. The system of bookkeeping that recognizes the twofold effect of an accountable event is known as, of course, very easy as we discuss it, double entry. So again, a recap, we illustrate the accounting equation, we define what is assets, liabilities, and equity, and we give some sample of the accounts under them, and we answer multiple choice questions. So thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for liking it and sharing my page. So please tune in because we have more lessons to come. I will show you the additional major type of accounts, the adjusting entries. So again, this is very important. This is the very basic foundation of accounting equation. So thank you so much and see you for the next lesson.